Hey, I'm Joe,
And I'm Karen,
and we're with M&M Income Tax Service, and we're back with another tax topic,
or tax tip.
and hopefully it's going to answer one of your questions today. Karen, what are we going to talk about in today's tax topic?
What do I need to bring in when I get my tax forms?
Okay, and this was actually a question submitted by R. Miles. Okay,
Yes.
it's a real question. So let's go ahead and answer this question for R. Miles. Karen?
So you're going to need your tax forms. That's your W-2 forms from employers, if applicable.
If applicable. Some people are self-employed and they don't actually have W-2s.
Yeah.
If you've got an employer, you need to collect all your W-2 forms before you bring them in.
And any 1099 forms you may get. That would be like from self-employment or retirement.
That's right, or Social Security or unemployment.
Interest, dividends, sale of stocks, if you have any of those.
Okay, so if you don't have any of those, you may not be looking for a 1099.
Yes.
Okay, but the most common one is going to be that self-employment 1099.
Yes.
Okay, if you're not actually receiving a W-2 for the work you performed.
And 1098 forms if you have them. That's things like mortgage interest and higher education or tuition.
Absolutely. Okay, in other words, if you own your own home, wait for your 1098. Report your mortgage interest. Higher education, that'd be like college expenses. So, Karen, in addition to the tax forms above, what do we need?
We need a photo ID, an unexpired driver's license, or a picture ID. And if you're married, we need that for the taxpayer and spouse.
All right, so that's a picture ID, and that's really to comply with what we call the Patriot Act.
True.
Okay, to make sure you are who you say you are.
And if they're available or handy, we'll bring in your Social Security cards for the taxpayer, spouse, and any dependents you claim on your return.
Absolutely. We don't require them, the Social Security cards,
Right.
but if they're handy, again, we like to make photocopies of them. It helps our processing with the IRS go a lot more smoothly if we actually got access and we can see those cards.
And Social Security cards and birth certificates for dependents.
Absolutely. Again, we do not require Social Security cards, but if you got them, we like to make a photocopy of them.
Yes. And these are some things we don't ask for.
Absolutely. And we say we don't ask for them because we know other tax professionals actually do ask for them.
Yes.
Okay, and we have a different system. Karen, what is some of the stuff that other people may ask for we don't actually require our clients to bring in?
School records.
Oh, school records. Who wants
Yes.
to go to the school and get their child's school records?
Yes. Leases on where you live.
Okay, so you'd have to go back to your files and get that
Landlord.
lease,
Yeah.
and you may not remember where that was. We don't actually require that.
And marriage license or birth certificate.
Absolutely, okay? This is stuff that we're going to basically ask you questions. You're going to answer the questions. We're going to document your answers, and there's a lot of this stuff we simply don't need to ask you to bring in. And it's really that simple. So at M&M Tax, we really try to make preparing your tax return as easy as possible.
Absolutely. Well, Joe, that's our tax tip, our topic for the day.
Absolutely. And if you're in South Carolina, be sure to make an appointment or simply walk into one of our 36 locations.
And if that's not convenient for you, we can still help.
Simply visit our website and click on the Taxes Done for Anyone, Anywhere link. That's a link with our remote technology. It's as easy as taking a picture on your phone.
So add your questions and comments to our post and be sure to hit the like and share button.
Look for our answers to your questions in our upcoming segments.